We all live some busy lives and always deal with stress, but we have Dr. Kathy Gruver here to help us cope with some of the stressful situations that we run into. Thanks for being here, Dr. Gruver.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
So how does stress really affect our health?
Yeah, right now we're seeing that between 60 and 90% of our doctor's visits are being attributed to stress-related illness. That's an insane amount, and we talk about rising healthcare costs and having to wait so long to see our doctor. Could you imagine if we were able to decrease that even by 10%? But the thing we have to remember is stress is not the problem. We can't control the stress. We can't control the traffic. We can't control the fiscal cliff. We can't control that woman in line in front of us.
I thought you could control it all.
No, at the post office, it looks at every stamp before she picks the flowers, right? We can't control that. We can control our reaction to it. And that's the key to better health, is controlling our stress response.
So is it mostly psychological is what this is? I mean, if you have a different frame of mind, an unstressful frame of mind, then you will be less stressed and you'll be in better health.
Correct. It's estimated we have about 60,000 thoughts a day, and that 50,000 of those are negative. That's crazy. That's insane. It's no wonder we're feeling completely hurried and rushed, and we have all these diseases and illnesses popping up. So if we can control those thoughts, that's going to be the key.
So how do you control your thoughts? Because I'm one of those people, you know, I sit through the day and I'm yelling at, why is she taking so long with those stamps? And, you know, pick something else. So how do I control and make sure I have better thoughts going through my head?
Right, absolutely. That's a great question, because we can't stop thinking things. That's the whole, you know, don't think of an elephant, and now we're all thinking of an elephant.
Too,
right.
obviously.
And it's negative stuff. So if we can change those thoughts, that's the key. So rather than thinking something like, oh, I'm getting sick, I think I'm getting sick, don't get me sick, we think something like, I am healthy and well. My immune system is strong and resilient. And what that does is it, of course, gets rid of that negative thought, but it also really does program our physiology. We can change our bodies by changing our words.
Now, what about people who really have some major diseases? You know, they're going to their doctors, they're, you know, taking a lot of medication. Can they really change that through just thinking differently?
Yes, absolutely. I have clients dealing with cancer, fibromyalgia, MS, rheumatoid arthritis, scleroderma, all these horrible chronic conditions that we're having trouble dealing with in our medical industry. Stress exacerbates every single one of those. Pain, our pain response is higher when we're stressed. So if we can find a way to tap into that relaxation response, our stress is going to decrease. We're going to find less symptoms and less dis-ease in our lives.
Now, I always hear about meditation and those types of techniques that reduce stress, but I'm wondering if some people, if that would actually increase stress. If maybe the hurried life is actually less stressful for some individuals, like me, for example.
Right, I agree. I'm very type A. People think I meditate. No, I do hip hop 5 days a week. I do flying trapeze, you know, things that other people would find stressful. So that's one of the important things, is finding what works for you.
Right.
I can't sit on a pillow and shut my brain down and quiet my body. But what I can do is something called a mini meditation. And we can all do that. Let me tell you what that is.
Sure.
So we're going to concentrate on our breath, the rise and fall of the chest. On the inhale, we're going to think, I am. And on the exhale, we're going to think, at peace. And we're going to repeat that over and over again. And that calms our nervous system, it readies our brain for higher functioning, shuts down that stress response, and it slows the genetic effects of aging.
Well, there you go.
That's
and
very important.
I know.
And this is all in your book, The Alternative Medicine Cabinet?
Is all in my book, The Alternative Medicine Cabinet, and then also my brand new book, Conquer Your Stress with Mind-Body Therapies, also covers all of this and so much more, because we have the power to do this. We have control of our response.
Well, there you have it. You know, we have that control. Thank you so much for convincing us of that. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
And we'll be back with more Every Way Woman.